power, more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams of power, more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. A binum de one day, a dear girl mind there. One yina did them. One sick a semo, one coin in one mime. What do you move? And pull one shepherd move. Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor. 'Cause ignorance is never an excuse. Oh, your dream is your life. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. God speaks again and again to his people in dreams and visions of the night when deep sleep falls on me. He's giving you the power. So take charge and you will win. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. I will die with you. I will die with you. And your life is your dream. I will die with you. I will die with you. And your life is your dream. Dreams of power, more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams of power, more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. A binum de one day, a dear girl mind there. One yina did them. One sick a semo, one coin in one mime. What do you move? And pull one shepherd move. Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor. 'Cause ignorance is never an excuse. Oh, your dream is your life. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. God speaks again and again to his people in dreams and visions of the night when deep sleep falls on me. He's giving you the power. So take charge and you will win. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. I will die with you. I will die with you. And your life is your dream. I will die. Dreams have power more than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams have power more than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. Ebinum de one day, a diagram and one yina did them. One sika semu, one coin in one mile. What do you move and pull one shepherd moon? Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor, 'cause ignorance is never on a school zone. Your dream is your life. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. God speaks again and again to his people in dreams and visions of the night when deep sleep falls on me. He's giving you the power, so take charge and you will win. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. I will die with you. I will die with you. And your life is your dream. I will die with you. I will die with you. And your life is your dream. Dreams have power more than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams have power more than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. Ebinum de one day, a diagram and one yina did them. One sika semu, one coin in one mile. What do you move and pull one shepherd moon? Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor, 'cause ignorance is never on a school zone. Your dream is your life. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. God speaks again and again to his people in dreams and visions of the night when deep sleep falls on me. He's giving you the power, so take charge and you will win. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. I will die with you. I will die with you. And your life is your dream. more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams of power, more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. A binum de one day, a diagram and one yina did them. One sika semo, one coin in one mime. But do you move and pull one shepherd move? Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to yet another edition of the Dream Hub. God richly bless you for joining us today. Today, I told you that we will be doing more interactions with you when it comes to having the opportunity to talk to us. So we're going to put a number there, then you will call. But before then, let me say thank you all for tuning in, and also let me also thank everybody, those of you especially who has been supporting this Dream Hub from day one. Those of you who have been supporting it, in any way, and I really want to thank all of you. Recently, someone called me that I still think I'm a technical guy, and I still think you need more lighting, so I'm gonna gift you with lighting. So we're expecting it. God richly bless you. This is what you have to be doing to support God's work, and some of you too who actually have supported in monetary or money wise. I want to say God richly bless you for supporting us with data so that we can be able to bring to you this Dream Hub. God richly bless all of you, because you were not forced to give, but you gave from the bottom of your heart, and God loves a cheerful giver, and may the Lord bless you. Now, as I said, today, if you look at our episode, today is episode 30. So it looks as if since we started the Dream Hub, it's almost like a month now. Okay, Monday to Friday. I've been just taking the weekends off. So we are 30 days. This is the 30th episode. So on the 30th episode, we're going to allow you to call. If you are outside Ghana, you can call on WhatsApp. And if you think you are maybe in America, and you can still call on the normal line, which is not going to cost you, you can still call. All right, now I have actually written the categories of calls we want, and this is how it goes. Like, I know most of you have read it already. Now, the first calls we want, we have three calls that should come, so your calls should fall within this. Now, if you have a testimony, you can share. So one can be about testimony. Oh, see, I want to give a testimony. I had a dream, I did ABC, it nearly happened, but the Lord saved us from that one. Okay, so testimonies. Number two, a dream you had that came to pass. If you want to really share to us, this is also going to tell people that, as a matter of fact, dream stuff, you can actually also ask. So make sure your calls are within these three categories: testimonies, a dream you want to share with us. If you've had an experience whereby you had a dream and that dream came to pass, and you want to share. Maybe you had a dream, and the dream you did something about it. It was about to happen, but because of the direction you did, it wasn't able to happen. Now, the third one is if you have general questions. So it's right there. Look into it so that when you call, you can actually share with us. We want to be encouraged. We want to have an interaction with you. And please, before I start, I will say, make sure your calls are, if you, I mean, don't talk too much. Make sure you summarize everything, because a lot of people will be calling as well. So let me put the numbers there. We have only one number. You can either decide to call on WhatsApp or call direct line. So we have +233 241779955. If you want a direct call, you can do that. So MCI will put the number there, +233 241779955. So if you're outside Ghana, just save it as +233. You can decide to call on WhatsApp, or you can decide to call direct line. Any of them, we will be able to pick it up and assist you. So you can save the number. So the number has been bolded a bit for you to know. So all those who want to call, if it's on WhatsApp, if it's a testimony, share, feel free. If those of you who are Ghanaians and are not very good speaking English, speak the Twi, I will translate it. My only problem is going to be the French speaking countries. If you speak French, I can't get a translator. Honestly, my French madam has traveled. She's not back yet. Okay, so I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you try to speak English so that we can all hear. But my people who are Ghanaians, when you speak the Twi, I will translate it for you. So we are ready to listen to your calls. So if you're ready, you can call. Anything that beats your mind. Most of you have it, but sometimes typing, you're not able to type. Now I'm giving you the opportunity to be verbal about the dream you want to share with us. So we're ready. If the first call comes, we're going to pick it. We will listen. If it's a testimony, share. If it's something that you want to motivate us with, you can share, so that people will know what is happening in the dream world and how serious they should take their dreams. So I'm ready, and I'll be waiting for your call. So you can feel free and start calling whilst I'm reading some other comments people have sent. So you can just give us the call. And we got our first caller. So hello, your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Lisa Benta, and I'm calling from the U.S.
Okay,
I'm
Lisa,
just calling
welcome.
to give a testimony about dreams that I had that came to pass.
All right, you're free to go ahead, please.
Okay. So last year in October, at the end of October, I had a dream where I was given a promotion. Like somebody just out of the blue gave me a sheet of paper where they had written that I got a promotion. And then I had that same dream in January of 2024. Now I did all the directions that I needed to do. I prayed and thanked God. The first aid prayer, I did that. And then I also sowed a seed. But the funny thing is, in February, I started having dreams, very bad dreams, that showed that I'll be experiencing setback and stagnation in my life. I declared a 3-day fast. I did the fast, and then I sowed another seed, and then I prayed, and then I asked God that whatever that He has in store for me, because I was expecting a promotion, whatever thing that He has in store for me should come to pass, based on all the directions that you've given to us. So finally, at the end of February, I had an interview, and then in March, I got the promotion. So I just wanted to call to give this testimony that we should really pay attention to our dreams and follow the directions that you give to us, because our dreams are our life. It tells us everything that we need to know before it happens.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Lisa, for sharing. And one thing I'm so proud, I mean, about you is that she didn't wait for any man of God to tell her what to do. She's learned it, she's been part of the classes, and she did the direction herself. Nobody told her that declare 3 days fast. She did it. That is why I'm saying that one of the main reasons we're here is that I want you to build that personal relationship with God. Jesus said that my sheep, they hear my voice. So I believe it was God that told her, declare. You see, some of you would have waited for a pastor to give you the days of fasting, but she handled it, and thanks be to God, the promotion has actually come to pass. This is what the Lord can do, and we thank our sister Lisa for sharing this testimony with us. So you can also call. We just waiting for you. I thank God that we've gotten a testimony, at least one testimony from Sister Lisa from the United States. God bless her so much, and may God protect this promotion and let more and better promotion come her way in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, so you can also call. We're waiting for you. We've gotten our first call. Those of you who want to badly, call us. Mr. Mama Montebrof, and yet I say, me the Montebrof into me. Feel free, and if you don't know how to speak English, especially if you're a Ghanaian, speak Tree. I will translate it for everybody to understand. All right? We thank God, and I've seen people congratulating her as well. So +233. So if you save this number on your WhatsApp, you'll be able to call through WhatsApp. If you want to also save and call directly from where you are, you can also do that. So we're waiting for your calls. Okay? And please, today we've given you the chances, so try as much as possible. Okay, I got a local call. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Papa Bacho, good evening.
Good evening.
Bacho, me didn't fall in a downqua.
Do you want to speak Tree or English?
Bacho, make a cheese.
Me Bacho Casa Tree.
Bacho, wait, me dear dance and my son, me dream beer. Mentia Satia.
Okay.
Okay, me fast who na me YouTube, no my son Diana Mentia Sena. May she share, okay, me fast one, meeting me at Sena, maybe home. Now, in fact, me get you, when never now I be great dreams now at the church, me here be great. And your meaning in a boy me pa. Not me task for Diana, me was school them. Na me do me years and go on the primary. Na me ntiase nti na me ntimi nye bibia amfa ho but me betie o teachings no nyame nim ne kure ni ama me sika sama sakra first me thought I want you kra na me ni bi but then the nyame adom nti na me tie na me di nyama kan ni nyina so no nyame adom ne me sika sama sakra
we thank God nyame ase
na me pacho da ya amaso a me bacho ya hodo mienu amen siase na me mama nua ba ko wa free mo dada but da ye mun physically no me ne baba ko pe o ye krom na wa no a place o yare na obi ama ho mesana enti me stondae na se me ni nua me di na di akọ a ye kwasra no nti edru ona se wa ye stock itu bi as o to on office ewom na bench bi si so nintin so sa na obi da so di edru ona ye te ni pakro na ye bisa se na black kwesi we o se o fie na mse na ye betwe no na nipa na o je so na eye ne maami na wa fi mu de daada no ona na da bench ne so nti ma gu ni su nyina ndi hu n'anim nti etina okakra na matese azu bibi shi nti mitwa mani na efie no mita no na ewisie bebre fi mu ba na me ka se mini ani se onka no hu no ndu mita no nti odum na sola na ewisie ni fim na me so on fuse no And so I also took this and who said, why is why is a connected baby? Oh, baby, I will bet year free now they are pointing. Me now, and I'm saying, me offer this so away if me now, and I'm saying, I deal with the me offer yarn a bear. A horn and many so tame. Papa, me by Troya, not what one about constant account home so. Me no. Na da ye ni mu no ya ba me ma me fie a ze ho tre ana ya ba me ma me fie nti na ye di nkomo ase o pese kwan ya be fast bia ye be ko ye ni bia o fast nti me ma me fie ho no na o ma dudu abode ni ayi na ye tim ana ya discuss ase ye sika ya bra bom ne ma ye be fast be ko ye ni ana o ka se me se o be twa ni no dia mame esi na emi stem
na so obi twa dey
also obi twa ni ti saniti kwa na ode be ye bibi adaye ni mo no saa na okai enti daye ni no mi hu se wo twa ni ti na fi so menene na wo ho sei ba wo twa ni ti na ma mi hu se ni ti ni kwa na ode asam nzamzam ni nko sie enti daye ni mo no me de ko sa yam pass. And Miss Mouth, 2 girls, and Jimmy me walk a baby. I need you come on and me bapping in the bay. I said, Miss Sophie and also, but the next to I know it. Michelle and some not a muja. I want in some hour they came to the enemy who say, well, cook, baby, I made it. Me now, the man in the costa and walk at the crow. And Jimmy, who ya say, me no a na parents now at the buy and also will be able to quite a na ne tipie nyina sister no why if fair our dress the come out did now is here na many to tell me
okay all right okay all right thank you very much me pacho din dey say
Paulina down.
Okay, Paulina, thank you so much for sharing your dream with us. Now, Paulina was giving a testimony initially that she was actually on YouTube searching for a particular meaning of a dream, and our page here just popped up and she followed for some time. And since she started following and doing all the direction, her financial status has changed for the better. Initially, she never had anything, but for now, I mean, through the direction and all that, God has been glorified in himself in her life financially. So for financially now, she's okay. But also, she also put some 2 dreams across. Now, the first dream she put across was one of the, I don't know whether it was an auntie or someone who is already dead, and the person showed up in the dream. Now, the focal point of the whole dream that she was narrating, it was what was actually happening to the person and what they were also witnessing with the person, which that one I would say is not a good news. Why? Because there is a dead person, and per the context of the dream, because that dead person just appeared like that and they got to know that the person is dead, but in the dream she seems alive. So that is also a sign of death dream, where she has to pray for herself and for her family and for her children as well. So that's death dream that has to be dealt with. Now, number 2, in the dream she saw that she and the husband, this is a dream she had recently. She also saw that she and her husband, things were quite tough for them in the dream, and they visited the uncle, and the uncle was like, okay, since you guys are really suffering, even if I have to cut off my head for you guys to be rich, I will do that. So in the dream she saw, I told you everything is possible in the dream world. In the dream world, she saw that the uncle cut off his head and gave the head to them to go and hide it. Now, she went and hid it under their bed, and she has 2 daughters, and realized that later on there was blood around one of the children. Now, when you have a dream like this, it is telling you that things that is ahead, that no matter the hardship, you should stay directly with God. Because when the uncle cut the head and he went and just hid it under the bed, and later found out that blood was all over one of the daughters. It is telling you that sometimes when you go somewhere, I'm just saying what I mean can happen. You know, some people can go into troubles and they decide to go and seek for help, not from God, but maybe from a shrine or something. Now, when you go, you may see yourself that you didn't kill anybody, but whichever rituals you will go and do, you will see at the end of the day that you have sacrificed your own children indirectly without your knowledge. So what our sister Paulina has to do is that you have to pray, because listen, right after the uncle cut off the head, she saw the husband, and the husband was well dressed, and the husband looked so handsome, and things were really going on well. But remember, there is a sacrifice of a human being there, and even though she saw the uncle, but at the end of the day, blood was around one of the daughters. It's a sign. So Paulina, what you have to do is that your husband, you should be able to tell your husband, no matter what, I pray that time does not come, even though you share the testimony that things are moving on well. No matter the attack you will get on your finances, stick with God. Don't allow your husband to go anywhere for help. Our help cometh from the Lord. Hallelujah. So pray and protect yourself, protect your husband, protect your children as well, and may the Lord protect all of you from any kind of hardship that will lead you to somewhere you desire. You have not even decided to go in the rest of your life. Okay, so Paulina, God bless you for sharing with us. So you can also call, the number is there, you can call. Please, I beg you, if you don't call and we finish and you'll be disturbing me with call, I beg you, I may not be able to pick, because we are using a whole hour for call. Okay, then after that I will pray for all of you. So if you want to really share, as I told you, she spoke in our local language, and I've been able to translate it for you guys who don't know how to speak our Chi language in Ghana. So that is how it is. So you can also call us either via WhatsApp or via direct call. God bless Sister Paulina too for sharing her testimony. Okay, all what we really want to achieve is that we don't really want people to be dependent on men of God so much. Okay, I got another local caller. Let me pick it up here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, can I know your name and where you're calling from, please?
Okay. I'm Josephine, and I'm calling from Adenta.
Josephine, you're calling from Adenta. Okay, Josephine, let's hear you.
All right. So recently I've been having dreams about my daughter. It appears as though someone is putting her in water, and as if she's coming to drown. Then I begin to pray or make declarations. Then something just comes in and saves her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then the next thing I'll see is that my front tooth is about to remove, and then I force it to come off, and then before I realize, a new one is coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me quickly explain that. Now, you have to still pray for your daughter, because your daughter is under attack and the enemy wants to take her life. Anytime you dream and you see either your daughter or your son or your child wants to drown, or maybe she wants to fall into a well, or maybe there is a river that wants to sweep her away or something, they are all part of the premature death the enemy has planned. But when you pray, you fast, you sow seed for her, everything will be fine, and the enemy will not be able to get hold of your daughter. Now, another one, or the second dream too, is that you see, you saw that your tooth, your front teeth, it wanted to fall, or it fell out even. So when it fell out, you saw new ones, and I have done this. Is part of the glory. Is a new glory that is about to replace an old glory. So now if it falls out and you see the place as empty, that's where the problem is. But if you don't see the place empty and you see a new one, and even normally in the dream world, the new one that is coming is so beautiful and very white. Anybody that has had this dream will confirm. When your tooth falls out and you realize that there is new one coming, normally the new ones are so beautiful. So it's a new glory that is going to replace an old glory. Now this is what it means. Any place that you have struggled for a long time, or any place that the enemy thinks that he has really brought you down and has humiliated you, God will glorify you in that same place. So this is one of the glorious dreams. And sister, what I want you to do is to pray and try as much as possible to protect this one. This also, you can freely go and sow seed at where you directed by your spirit, if only you want to. It's very optional. If you don't want to, you will just pray and protect an upcoming glory that is coming. God richly bless you for sharing. God bless you. Okay, bye-bye. I've also seen some more people calling from WhatsApp, so please, you can call back. When I'm on phone, I may not be able to pick another call. So I saw okay, let me pick this up quickly. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you? Epede kan fanta. Ana epede kan bofu. Okay. Okay. Yo, young boy.
What you don't want air?
So no na me do out.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so the ma patana. No microbial. No more shifts the following day. Me shift to manko.
Ain't no Diana also no na Ghana na waba no. Na went me and come back to Abuchena na. Okay. All right. You okay. Factor do not mean change him. Aye. Okay. Now, our sister who just called is calling from the UK, and what she's saying is that, and this thing I think I have told you before, some of you, most especially the Africans who have traveled to Europe and America, or even in Canada, sometimes you will have a dream and all of a sudden you see yourself in your country, and trying to go back to Europe or America or Canada becomes a problem. Becomes a problem. Now, do you know, any time the devil plans setback, and let me tell you, if you find it difficult to go back, the setback that is going to come, the setback is going to more like arrest you, and stagnation will give you a seat to sit. It may not necessarily be the person is actually coming to Ghana. No. Whichever country the person is in, things are going to be tough for the person because her soul is actually locked up in her country. It's only the body that is there, even though the body has some percentage of soul and some percentage of spirit. But the real deal is what is captured here. So you will realize that this is what happened. You realize that you are actually working so hard in abroad, but you realize that you are still like when you were in Ghana. You are still like when you were in Kenya or whichever country you traveled from. So anytime you have a dream and you are in a foreign land and you think that things are supposed to go on well for you, and you realize later on that I had a dream and I was in my country and I wanted to go back, but it was so difficult. Some of you you will misplace your passport, you will reach the airport and they tell you that you've missed your flight and all that, and it's like it's becoming difficult. It's a form of setback that comes with stagnation. So you will go back, you will stay at one place for a long time. It will be as if you are still in your African country. So in this one, the direction you have to do, I normally tell people that you're supposed to do 3 days fasting, and this is how the fasting is supposed to be. Now you choose, if you're Monday born, Tuesday born, whichever day you were born, you once every week choose. So let's say if I'm a Sunday born, this week I will fast on Sunday about it and pray against it, using no weapon formed against me shall prosper, because the stagnation and the setback are weapons. That's number one. So on Sunday I'm going to do fasting. Maybe my strength can reach like 6 to 3 o'clock p.m., 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I will start praying, and the following Sunday I will do another fast. The following Sunday, your Sundays should be 3. If you're Monday born, the Mondays should be 3. You get me? So every week it's like you're gonna fast once, but the whole concentration about the prayer should be on you not being stagnant, on you not being affected by setback. You get what I'm saying? So some of you are in someone's country, but things are tough for you. You are not really enjoying abroad, as you heard that abroad empowers people to be well. You alone will be suffering. Okay? So God bless you, my sister. I know you've taken it very seriously. Those who are calling on WhatsApp and local call, I have seen so many calls coming, but you can also call back here. All right? So if I'm on the direct line, you wait for me to finish. Okay? All right. I got another call. Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
Good
please.
evening.
Good evening. Your name and where are you calling from, please?
Patricia. Me Fefi Okobide.
Okay.
Na me a Jumapa uye.
Praise God.
Suda 24 years. Now so me tiase na nansi am started tiono. And I'm tiase. So that say me nampana be maybe we so me sase no one. And I'm say on train am ko se mpobo wana membra. Beba no ni ho. Nta say me hwehwe na me ko to gote bi. It was so 3 times. Second one na me nam ho da. Me pempo wa se me nyam poboa. Nti nam poboa bi atete na me hye. That time will be the poboa kama edi bai. So the poboa brand me man poboa kwa ba ku kwa komi. Na nanse anso mi sunda bia. Me kwa sorry penifo bi amba. Ana me bi so bi say adan. Nde no mo amba. No so untie ansuma body say ansuma ko fam poboa wo UK. Na ni nwi aware nti omu gina omukọ ana minute.
Okay. Now
Andrew Kwame Sudaya. Me piase me pie. No mu boti. Obi asane ne tie kuso. Nti oboti ni maami no. Me hye me di me safa so ambo wie. Ana me se won wie yo. Ana o se trans na me wie ni aka no. Ana me ni tie.
okay, me pacho wedding face say.
Pacho me 49 years.
Me pacho wa worry.
Pacho me worry.
Okay. But oh ma.
Pacho me dimba.
Uniba, but you are 49 years.
Pacho.
Okay.
Pacho.
Now, your friend is saying, on said Diana also anas will be Bema said Brano. Na afi umrana Bema nini hono. You had the dream 24 years ago. But you can say me blame you too much because that time in a beer na unya hunu ye anana won shada nte da simple na wakoye ho direction because sadia na 24 years ago no ot free 49 ma you were very young and da yemu ne mema ne ba onko no mini ho no it was all sign na e ka kire we say e was all bo aware ho mpaye no matter a mema dodo e beba na inti na wo so da na ye de mema shoe bebre abam but on said da yenu no ba kokura nko. And all these are signs to say ebusiana with them our ready na ye twa within every mokra. But let me tell you, with God everything is possible. Say no question but could pen maybe so. Unya obeware at age 49 o person worry and say at 2 and so.
That's why I'm worried.
And me number ya wa free I will give you a direction. Na afi why na sa strings na so we move for that long time. ateto afiri ni nyina ho na afi onso wetimi anya be ma bi ene be ma natena wadaro mampacho watimase ena ba ko no so a wo so ya na tinwi ni ya mbo anwie no that's a half glory. So when we are that's a half glory. It's like your best of pebatian wado. It's not a complete glory or an incomplete glory. If I show what I say. Okay, Nyame inshallah. Now, what our sister said was that when like she's 49 years. You see, as for dreams, if you don't understand, it's a problem. She's 49 years old now, getting into her 50s. But so 24 minus 49, how old? The mathematician. Please, those calling, let me finish translating there. I will get back to you. I have seen Prince from Ireland calling. I will pick it and let me because I really want to explain so that people can also relate and do something about it. Oh, okay, let me pick this call. After that, I will just hello. Hello. Okay, it's a cut. So what she's telling me is that so 24, I said deduct it from me. I'm your school master, I'm in Yadi. So 49 minus 24. So that means she was only 25 years old. You see? Now those days, like when she was 25, now she's 49. When she was 25, she used to have a dream and she would see men coming to her. It looked as if like they want to marry her. So when she's getting to the men will vanish. And it was a dream that kept on coming over and over again. Okay? But at that time, she never understood it. So nothing was done about it. It was speaking about 25 years. So even what the devil even had in mind, like, I will keep you single. You're not going to have a child. You're not going to marry. And now she's 49 years. She's not married. That's why I asked the question that, are you married? So that means that thing started fighting against her when she was 25. This person, the plan of God was for her to get married early. But her background has held her to 49 years. So the last thing, and he said that he also had a dream and someone was trying to someone was trying to braid maybe the hair, okay? But at the end of the day, the person braided only half and the half was left. That is telling, that's why I say that incomplete blessing is more like going to be like men will come and tell you they love you, but nobody will marry you. So her glory was tempered with. You see what I'm talking about? It's very pathetic, okay? But I will give her direction because I asked her, she said she want to marry again. She like, not again, but she wants to marry. Okay, let's pick another call. Hello? Hello? I can't hear. Okay, let me pick this call from, I think. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please. You are on air, please.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you speak, please?
Good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Look at you.
Miss Manjesu, good evening.
Look at you. Me referee Bahrain.
Okay, calling from Bahrain. Okay. Me pacho kasa meeting.
Da me pacho. Me so maybe I can buy 2021 me so Diana asemene maame nam enti edru baby na mango kesi si ho na me sunsu wo bucket mu enti na nipa mienu gina amango na se baba na be ma ba ko na maame ka kire omuso omunte amango ni bi ma no enti wana no se maame ni obi fufure di nkomo na ba nan ka kire me se mi megina no nte amango no by oti amango na gu bucket ni ma nsu amango ni beye bucket ni ma na nsu ni nyina fo me ho ewo dayenim enti ma me be no se no bi a
me say tiamango mame no na wache de ama no say meti ene na wuni wonti onu mum na me de ama ntimi nsane nye ensane mfama no by the omotima mame na ye ketuwa bi by if you want metimi so de na say me se samango bi wo ho a metimi aso de na say me ni nipa bebre na yakudu ba bi na gate da ho by obi ntimi me gate ni je se me pe na metimi abi gate na ma obi asen nya kwan akọ
okay yo
say me ti o da sun by asemete da ni bi ase mi so ho a ya me nti ase na metimi so de na me to semina no me chusu se me pe kese by kese no me chusu no obi afa na masen akofa nketo na menya na nketo ni ye bebre enti last one na koyi ye ni ye na ye ketwa by say me ni pa na ka che me say ho eden enyo obi a na ebetimi nya say semina no
okay yo
enti me fight na fina say obi ya ba na ne kitame no esen aba bepe that is by fruit we dey betimi so
okay me pacho woni daye no o kan o de wa kan bro so amienu bi nkofo bebre efrefre wo line so ntino o de ma ye mfa mienu no na ye nkyere wa se why me da se now please I heard you that I was expecting some of these things, so I'm really ready. But when you got maximum, you can give us like 2 dreams. Remember, all of you are shifting to the dream, but I said testimonies are also allowed, and you can also share dreams that has come to pass. Or what our sister here, she called all the way from Bahrain. Okay, that's in one of the Asian countries there. Okay. And what she's actually saying is that she used to have dreams and she will see her mom and her and always going in to pluck mangoes. And the mom once upon a time in a dream told someone to pluck some mangoes for them. The person plucked the mango, but unfortunately she gave the mom the very little in size mangoes. And it's been also happening to her because she also had a dream. And when she had the dream, what she saw was that someone was also, she has had mango dreams before, that is prosperity, we all, but she also saw soap in the dream world is also a destiny helper, but the very smaller soap is what she's been getting. So all what the dream is telling her is that whatever that has fought the mom, that was not able to allow her mom to get what she deserves in life, the same thing is also going to fight against her, and she wouldn't get what she deserves in life. So this time around, she has to really also pray and sow a seed and fast, and so that she can take control over her destiny. God bless you. Let me also pick another call. Hello.
Hello, Pastor.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Pastor. Good evening.
Good evening.
Miss Medina, me person me share.
Okay.
Okay, Pacho, I check a crab 10 to 11 years. Miss Udaye say, na reality na menyem. And the reality, Miss Udaye no na omo yi and kolami no efi miyem. And omo katem se me ko didi engu de aka no so na membra. And you know. Ache nti me ba ya no me o Germany sesi a nti na me na mi kunu ye try say e be wo ti e ko hospital no mo wo me pa na bi say o mama me 2 months 1 month 2 weeks metimi anyem nti no before 2 weeks ni be du no e na me su da say menya me menses e wo da yi mu ba menya me menses me hu mi anti bi okita pad a wo de mame ti na me nti ase na me so tete me no within 3 days na menses me buy.
So now no me pacho still I won wo ba.
Pacho there be me wo ye me konso ni ba.
Wow. Why worry for how long?
Oh, me worry e check cancer me ba Germany.
Into all along, like how many years of marriage now?
I can't say 3 years money.
Okay. All right. Now, how old are you, if I may ask?
Me or 37, 38.
Okay, no problem. And you know, after the way say, I will give you a direction. In here, no one frame a back door, not made a direction. I'm on way to me. Why?
Actually.
Now, our sister also shared a very sad story. As a matter of fact, is indeed sad. What she was saying was that those of you who heard the tree language, you can see that she is actually suffering. But I know God will have mercy on her. Okay. She was saying was let me bring this down. Let me bring this down. Sorry for that. Let me pick another call so that I can do two in one. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, I can hear you. So, me pacho kasa.
Okay. Yeah, every kind of initial. Yanya na msama. Nisi yote ndara initial ka.
Amen.
Nisi testimony maybe kind asha sene. Na we mostly when church and I boy am yet that na do all na ebro ya bi just kaka. Na your voice note. I tell that now we are going to pressure that at again.
Yeah.
Now we the maming go street. Drink na ashe ni we adwuma enti na yes my work colleague lady black lady bi. So oba no ka say, "Hey bro, transfer me anya you." Ana me say, "Oh, na the transfer anya you dey what fasting no okra many gana kada. No to me you." Yeah, like one family. If I want to mean anything come on, the date be Abba. That date is 3 August 1984. If you want to start 10 years back, you're going to boss back with that. Myself, we not what dress you check a credit. The amount of checks, no. Yes, I want to say normally to 2 years in a International Messi in a dream. Intimacy in a dream and another day to buy. I am here 26 August 1984. I don't know as a Boma
now, physically, no more expected transfer. You were not expecting any transfer, but now all catch our boss say, and our boss na catch us a transfer na and it's our boss no physically.
Oh, that was one of like dream image by an answer and back to answer and only physically.
Okay.
But with the lady being answered, no one or ban or we transfer and I knew you.
Okay. All right.
Nothing was a way fasting a boss in the crowd. But honestly, say boss me and one say I wanted the man like
okay. But lady nina with him or no.
Maybe the dream. Okay.
All right. Me explain it. Unza makase da yena found when ya so I will explain that one as well. Why? All right. Yes. What do you call it? Let me pick these two in one. Those who are calling, let me finish explaining these two, and you can call. I've seen so many calls coming. Now listen. The lady that called initially, what she was saying is that before she got married, she was pregnant in a dream and was carrying twins. And later on, she saw people coming to remove the twin babies from her womb. They removed it. Okay? And she has also been having dream menstruating a lot. And all these two, I have thought about it. You see, the main thing that you have to know that the gift the Lord God has given to me is very genuine and authentic. And I do explain things well because I hear and I see in the spirit. Before I don't use my brain. I have said it over and over again that if you don't have a child and you still dream, and in the dream you see yourself menstruating in the dream, I'm telling you, you may end up being a barren woman. Now, she and the husband, they've been married for 3 years and there is no child coming. You see, now she's joined the husband in Europe, and with all their machines and all the knowledgeable doctors, nothing is happening. But I assured her that we're going to do spiritual direction because The twins were removed from the womb long time ago in a dream, and she's been menstruated. And you see, one funny thing is that she said that she menstruated in a dream, and her auntie gave her a pad. Now that rings a bell. She menstruated in a dream, and her auntie gave her a pad. Until now, she hasn't been able to conceive. That means this thing is not really physical. Normally, I'm a pastor who believes in 50-50. If you need a baby, I tell you, go to the hospital. Let's see what the doctors are saying. If the doctors tell you, oh, your system, everything is fine, then we switch to spiritual. Because if everything is fine, why are you not able to give birth? So I'm going to give her a direction, and I believe she will one day call again and give a testimony and say, Dacia, I've gotten pregnant. And I believe God will show her mercy in Jesus' name. Now, the brother also that called was that in the dream, the long and short of all the dream was that somebody came and told him that there was a transfer they were expecting in the dream, but the transfer was not able to come on. Now, what you have to know is that per the context of the dream, it was a good transfer, but they couldn't receive the news of the transfer. It's more like a disappointing one. Now, I asked her whether she knows the boy. She said he doesn't know the boss. The lady, she doesn't know. So the dream is actually pointing. What transfer? So physically, I was even asking that, is he expressing a transfer from work? He said no. Now, then it becomes more spiritual. Anytime you are transferred in a dream and you receive a good news that, or there is a transfer for you, per the context, if it's not a happy news, then that means it's not good. But if it's something you were expecting and in the dream world it didn't happen, it's more like disappointment. That means the level at which God wants to send this brother to, it may not come, or it may delay, or he's gonna remain where he is in life. So she has to pray for more, like a push-up for God to push him into another better level. I've told you, if the dream does not concern you, especially when you have the dream and you saw that people who are actually in the dream are strangers, it's something that is referring to you. Okay, it's something that is referring to you. So please make sure you do pray about it. Okay. I'm getting a call from I think Zambia. Let me try to. There is a local call coming. There is also a Zambia call coming. Okay, let me pick a call from Florida. Hello. The call is gone. Those people calling on the WhatsApp, please, when you call, we will pick, okay? No worry. I want to pick some here, some there. Hello from Zambia.
This is Glory Kasonde from Zambia.
Okay, what's your name?
Glory Kasonde.
Glory Kasonde from Zambia. Okay, Glory, let's talk, please.
Sir, I keep on having a certain dream of getting married to another man while I'm still married. I've been having these dreams from 2022, and they keep on reoccurring. I prayed about it. I even spoke to my husband about it, but it keeps on repeating. I've tried to
have you done some fasting and tried to sow some seed on that one as well?
The more I fast, the more I keep on seeing the similar dream.
Have you sown some seed as well?
Married. I've not sown the seed though, but yes. I've done the praying aspects.
Yeah, so do all the three, because if you are married and you dream and you are marrying someone else, that means there is divorce ahead of you. If it were to be like you were marrying your husband, that would have been death. But now you had a dream and you were actually marrying someone else. Someone else is telling you there is a divorce ahead of you, which you have to seriously pray against. So you fast now. I'm interested in your question. You say that the more you fast, the more it comes. It's because that thing is really getting closer. I'm just giving you a direction that do the fast, do the prayers, and go and sow seed in your church. Okay, if you believe in the church you are in, and if you believe in the man of God, prepare some seed offering, because you are the one seeing those kind of visions. And when you go to church, pray over it and tell God that, Father, this is what I'm using to seal the fasting and prayers I did. May my marriage never collapse. May it never end up in divorce. That dream, I reverse it in Jesus' name. Then you drop it into the church offering bowl. God knows what you've spoken about it. Immediately, the elders of the church start using the money to help the work of God. Heaven will respond to you and you will save your marriage. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Kasonde. Thank you from Zambia. All right. Let me also pick another call. So you can. I've seen so many local calls coming. Please, I will pick it. Let me pick some here. I'll pick some there. All right. So let's do that. People are really suffering, huh? But I believe God is going to do wonderful stuff for us. Let me pick one local call again. Hello? It's gone. Let me pick this call too. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Is this Tia Mensa?
Tia Mensa speaking. Please, can I know your name?
Oh my goodness, thank you. My name is Jasmine. I'm calling from Miami.
Your name is what?
Jasmine.
What? Please,
I'm
can I have some
from
silence
Miami.
here? Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling from Miami.
You're calling from Miami. Okay. Can I listen to your dream, please? Or whichever thing you want to share.
Oh, yes. So, I'm actually calling because somebody in the dream, and somebody mentioned something, a similar dream that my mom has about me. She saw me falling on a well, and it was dark, and I couldn't get out. So that was a couple of months ago. So, but recently I've been having like death dreams, getting shot. But although I didn't get shot, I was saying that no weapon formed against me shall prosper in the dream.
You were shot in the dream?
Somebody was shooting at me in the dream.
Okay.
But I didn't get bullet didn't come to my body. I was saying that no weapon formed against me shall prosper while he was shooting me.
Okay.
But as I continue to walk in the next scene of the dream, where I saw a goat's head with a little tree coming out, and then a cow's head. So I couldn't understand, but I have other death dream where fish and ice cream, things like that, missing exams.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering if my mom's dream is about me and I'm getting confirmation.
All right. I think the first dream, if I heard you right, you said someone saw you falling in a dream, right? That's the first dream you said.
Yeah.
Okay. And
no, that was my mom. My mom has that dream about me.
About you, so it's still your dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was telling me.
All right. And you also had a dream, and in the dream someone shot you, but the bullet was not able to penetrate into your body, right?
Yeah, it didn't penetrate me. It didn't come to my body at all.
Okay.
But it was shooting directly at me. I was saying no weapon formed against me shall prosper in that dream
great.
while I was getting shot.
Okay, great. Now, whenever someone has a dream and the person actually is more like saw you falling in a dream is a form of setback. So no matter how hard you try in life, things are going to be tough for you to actually move from one level to another better level. So if someone sees you falling, that is not a good
falling
dream.
In front of a well that's full of water.
Yes.
It's full of water.
Yes. So that's no good. It's still about your life. And when you fall like that too, it is actually a setback, and you may be in that setback and it may end up killing you. You get what I'm saying? So when you have, or someone has a dream like that about you, you don't have to be scared, because there is an antidote to that dream where you have to pray and reverse stuff. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, number two, you were shot at in a dream, but the bullet was not able to penetrate. It tells you that you are well protected by God. But I don't really know. Let me ask you this question, if you don't mind. Has anybody told you that you are connected to ministry, like you have to do something in ministry for God?
have to be in a ministry?
Yes. Has anybody told you that? As in you
That
have
I've
a,
been
as in yes, you have a calling. Has someone told you that before?
No, you know why? Let me just tell you. Let me just explain. Here, Mensa was mentioning a dream, like animals in your dream, and then I see an eagle in my dream. I see
You
like
saw an
a
eagle
bald
in your
eagle,
dream.
and then I see a bald eagle, and I see an American eagle, like
Okay.
a golden eagle.
Yes. So that's a sign telling you have a calling. I don't know whichever church you belong to, but try and be very committed and do something, because God needs you in ministry. It's not like when God needs you in ministry, does not mean that you're going to really start a church or something. There is a particular department in ministry God wants you to handle. Do you know why I'm asking you that? The reason why the enemy actually wants to kill you is because of what you carry. That's why people were shooting at you, but the bullet was not entering. That means you have a covenant with God, but that covenant can be stronger if you are able to fulfill destiny by doing ministry. Okay, so you can go ahead, do your work and everything, but make sure you have time for God too in ministry. You get what I'm trying to tell you?
It's just recently that God has revealed that to me, and I'm learning about that calling and then following people that has that calling. Pastor Siamenta mentioned Dr. David Lukuya, the founding of ministry. He's a prophet, and I think that person. And I've been kind of like planning to read his book and then listen a lot. It's understanding dream and symbols and the whole prophetic ministry.
Okay.
So I'm learning a lot, but I just haven't. I'm not gonna open a church, but things like that. And then recently, I've been having dream where, I missed my car, like I couldn't find my car, but at the end of the dream, I see Pastor Joshua Selman's church. It was all yellow. It was all yellow, and in a month I just YouTube Siamensa's yellow color, and it means that God will, like a promise will be fulfilled.
Exactly.
So it's like I'm having good and then bad, good and bad, good and bad.
Yes, it's like that. Sometimes you need to have bad dreams and good dreams as well. But remember, in all these dreams, God is the one showing them to you, so that you work on the negative and you protect the positive. Now, when you have a dream, this is the last one I'm going to tackle, because there are a lot of calls coming in. I need to attend to people as well. Now, if you have a dream and your car get lost, that's stagnation in life. It has nothing to do with the car. All right.
Yeah, I know this one.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
well, before you go, if somebody come and pray for me and declare that I was healed because I have sickle cell SS, does that mean I'm healed because I haven't checked yet, or do I have to pray for it to come to pass?
You need to pray for it to come to pass, please.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
I will save your number.
Thank you so much for your...
Yes, I will save your number, and we will chat some other time. Okay. God bless you so much. All right. Bye bye. Okay. I'm having a lot of calls. I don't even know how to manage. Let me pick this local one as well. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening. Name and where you calling from, please.
My name is Sonia, calling from airport.
Okay. Let's talk.
Okay. So my own is I had a dream that came to pass.
You had a dream what?
That came to pass.
You had a dream and it came to pass. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay, can you share it, please?
Okay, yes. So in the dream, I was sitting in a trotro, a public transport bus.
Okay.
Yes, and I was looking outside the window of the trotro, and then I saw my friend. She was like crazy. She was mad. And then I was like, hey, isn't that's my friend? And so I got out from the car, and then I called the brother, and I was calling the brother to come and see the sister. But the sister is like mad on the street. So after I had that dream, I was very troubled. So I went to her house in physical world. In the physical world, I went to her house because I wanted to tell her so she can do something about it.
Okay.
And when I went to her house, she was home, but she told people to tell me she wasn't home. And then I couldn't communicate the dream to her because I wasn't able to speak to her. So fast forward, after 2 years I had that dream, I saw on the news and on social media that she's gone crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And then, yes, when I saw it, I felt sick for 3 days.
No, but you know, when you just woke up, you decided to go to your friend's place and you did nothing about it, as in prayer or something?
At that time, no. It was later on that I got to know that every time I have a dream, as soon as I wake up, I have to cancel every evil dream that I've had.
But how is she now? Is she still in that situation?
She's stable. Yeah, she's stable, but she's a bit not okay. Right now she's sick, but she's not crazy like that.
Yeah, but you see, when you heard that she's gone mad, or maybe she's mentally unstable, you see, have you realized that you also got sick, right?
Yes, I got I was very troubled in my spirit. I was, I couldn't really eat.
Yeah.
And I was just in bed all the time.
Okay, I got you. Now, let me educate you and the listeners to those people watching us from home. I want you to be online. Let me educate everybody. Now, listen. Before God shows any dream about somebody to you, do you know what it means? It means that that person the dream is about. Okay? God has been speaking and revealing stuff to that person for a long time. And the person is not giving ears to the dream or paying attention to the dream. So when it comes like that, God steps out from your life and shows to someone close to you. Do you know one thing that I have to be very honest with you. One thing that makes me fear sometimes is for someone to call me, "Hello, Sia, I had a dream and you were shot in a dream." The moment I hear it, I try to sit down and recollect all the dreams I've had, because I'm like, have I had a similar dream about death or something, or sickness? Sometimes, because our phones are very close to us, you will have the dream and the phone call will wake you up and you may forget and you may not do anything about it. Now, when the incident is getting closer, God says, "Oh, okay, he's not getting it, or he's not paying attention to it. Let me step out of his life and show to her auntie, her friend, her uncle, her brother, or any of her siblings." Now, the moment they call you and they tell you that, remember, it's very close. That is why. So you don't have to be happy when if someone had a dream about you. Let me tell you, before God steps out to reveal a dream about you to someone, you, the person, God has been speaking over and over again, both in raw terms and in symbolic terms. But because you're not taking it serious, what happens is that God is going to leave you. Just show to someone. Now remember, if anybody tells you, "I've had a bad dream about you," remember that dream is very close to you. So my sister, I wouldn't blame you so much, but I think it's a lesson, and I'm so happy I know you and you've come to know our page. So you've learned a lot of things that the next time when you have any dream, you will do something about it. And I pray for more grace for your friend so that your friend can be totally healed in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. So we will talk.
Another dream. I want to ask another dream.
Can I pick other people, so maybe when we finish, because of time, you can call me. Okay, so you can still call my line, and I promise I'm going to pick your phone. Okay. All right, let me pick another call. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Sia.
Yes, please.
How are you?
I'm fine. Name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes, I would like to stay anonymous, but I am calling from the U.S.
Okay, you want to stay anonymous? Okay, no problem.
Yes, please.
Okay,
yes, please.
I respect that.
Okay, so I have a dream that to me it's a bit confusing, and I believe because it is out of character for me. So my dream is that I was doing my mother's hair in my childhood home, and I did half of my mother's hair, and I dressed it. It was completely fine. Then my older sister came and she completed the remaining hair, the other half of my mother's hair. And it wasn't until my sister was finished that I looked and I saw my side of half of my mother's hair, the one that I completed, and it looked old now. Even though I just finished doing it, it now looked old. And I looked at my sister's side of my mom's hair. It was shining. It was so beautiful. But my side looked old. So in my dream, the way I'm feeling, I was completely fine. To me, I was just like, oh, okay, my mother's hair is now done. So now my mother goes, okay, I want to pay you guys. So she gave us about, she gave us maybe about like $60 each to pay. And my older sister says, not in a boasting manner, she wasn't boasting, but my sister says, oh, I really did your hair very, very nice. I like the way I did your hair. So my mother goes, okay, here's an extra $20. It was at that moment, for some reason, Seer, I got so angry. In the dream, I got so angry that I got more money, even to the point that the money that I received in my hand, I threw it to the ground. And I just left it at that. From then, I transitioned now into my current home, and I saw my mother sitting in the living room, and I was remembering how I felt in my past dream, it was all still one dream, that I wouldn't even speak to my mother, and I just walked the other way, and then that was the end of my dream.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Please, are we on air? Yeah. Okay. All right. I got your dream, but your dream first one is actually warning you. The first one is actually warning you. Why am I saying warning you? Because of how you got angry because of what happened. So what actually God is telling you is that no matter what, when any of your sibling is blessed or you see them being blessed in a particular area, you don't have to envy them. The reason is very simple. Everybody has some bit of enviness in them, but God is only telling you that don't allow enviness to overrule you, because it may affect your finances. You know why? Because you threw your money away just because your mom had to add some extra $20 to whoever was in the dream as your sister. So what you have to do is that you should be content with what you have, and you don't actually have to allow yourself to be consumed by jealousy or enviness in any other way. You get what I'm saying? So it's more like a kind of warning to you. So you have to be careful. I know physically you may not be like that, but once you were so angry, once you were so angry in the dream, it may translate, and you will see that this was the devil behind the whole stuff. So God is just trying to caution you that you need to be very cautious of that area. Are you getting what I'm saying, please?
Sir. Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate.
Okay, thank you too. God bless you. So we will talk again. Let me see. Wow, I'm getting so many calls, and I just don't even know what to do again. So please, all those people calling, I will make sure I have time to pick some of your call, because I'm trying to pick both WhatsApp and the local call. So please try to understand me. If I haven't picked your call, I will definitely pick, because we had some few minutes to go. If you are not able to go through, I don't want you to worry. definitely you will be able to go through when there's no call coming. Now, what I would tell you is that everybody, whenever you have a dream and you are behaving abnormal, a kind of behavior that you know that this is not me, if you don't really take care, that thing will really happen. Okay, so we have to really be praying. Let me pick another call here. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Your name, where are you calling from?
My name is Wisdom.
Okay, Wisdom, where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Hacho.
Okay.
Please, can I speak to you?
Not you afraid to do so.
Okay. Pacho, this last week, and Mr. Diablo. Hello.
Me Pacho, me too.
Now, Mr. Diablo say, "No, baby, na car black today." I say, "Sir, Toyota cars na STC for you soon." Advance no. Car na black, but me who you na abrofu be Chinese food in the can. And they were using telephone, the old telephone. But Kasana Mokan, Nami, Kasan Papa. And one per se, Mini or Mukasa, like they were giving me the phone. And I'm so mean phone. And say, all of a sudden, you say, Nami, you from Nami phone, so when I'm about 2 minutes and I'll find my phone on Johnny. Like, cannot Johnny, any phone call. That was the first thing. The second dream, oh no, I said, my boss, I am Mitasu Daron Hopa. Your baby, I say, ye man, but whom your baby, man, I send his size, then our friends and member. But ye can not want to be breeding a chain. It's a man for dinner, you know. And yen, I read them, I say, a quiet meeting. It's a meeting, no, and I'll say, and about and I'll say, me excuse you, they want to discuss some serious issue. They me excuse you, and I'm serious, and I me feel seeing no. They me by number say, I say, you reach one, you reach one, administration is support. And me tower, maybe big guy, my tower, this upon us, I mean, who tower, no support.
Okay. Now, Mame entry mun tentame. I'm sabinim emra wedi echi ache, but I was a woman who said, Matre bibi says I was so Diana said Diana will phone era and I we shebre mu boafo na ya free we shebre mono. When or phone era, you get what I'm saying. If your phone get lost in the dream, your destiny helpers have been tempered with. So anytime you actually reach a point in your life and you realize that you really need help, help will never come because your phone has gotten lost. Now, whenever you see towel and sponge and those kind of stuff, they are all also part of destiny helpers. Soap, sponge, towel, they are all part of destiny helpers. So if you were looking for your sponge and towel and you couldn't find it in the dream, it's the same way. That means God has actually connected you to some people to come to your aid at every level of your life. And that is what the devil is dealing with. So sometimes you really realize that you've actually got into a place you need help. You need an assistant. It can be financial, it can be connections and all that, but you will not be able to have it. So when idea was away and they said what you have to do is you should pray and tell God that God, whatever the enemy is planning against my destiny helper at every point in time, I recover and I destroy the works of the enemy. When you finish, pray on a seed and ask God, where do I sow the seed? Wherever God allows your spirit, go and sow that seed. But make sure you pray enough over it and go and sow the seed. Okay, God bless you. God bless you so much. All right, bye-bye. Okay, let me pick this call from Nigeria. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Okay.
Let me just go on the dream. I had this dream about 3 days ago. I was in the middle of a sea, very big sea. There was a platform.
So you were in the middle of the sea, and what happened?
There was no way for me to swim. There was a platform on that sea. So I was on that platform with some men. Other men. So I wanted to leave, but I could not leave because I couldn't swim.
Okay.
So I started asking those around me, that please, how can I move from here? They said I should not ask them, that I should enter inside the water and swim like other people. Then I saw somebody flying in the air because he didn't want to swim. He didn't know how to swim, so he was flying over the water on the air. But what troubled me actually was the fact that I could not leave that place. I was stuck there. Then I saw one man who also told me that he likes me, but he cannot marry me. He gave me food to eat, gari and a vegetable soup. So when I woke up, I was really troubled. Like,
no, you shouldn't be troubled. What you have to know is that it's stagnation that the enemy has planned. And that stagnation, are you married, if I may ask, please?
Separated.
You have separated. Okay. So there is actually stagnation that is worrying you. And it's not your fault. It's something from your background. Now, remember in the dream, someone said, I want to marry you, but I can't marry you. That means there is a barrier that is actually set in the spirit not to allow you to enjoy a peaceful and a happy home. But what you have to do is to pray against stagnation. I don't know the reason why you have separated. I know maybe we may speak off air and you will tell me not here. But no matter what, pray against stagnation, okay? Pray against stagnation in life, in marriage, and in everything. Looking at how things are going, is it possible that you and your husband can come back? Is it possible, looking at how physically things are going?
I don't have maybe we can talk offline. But
No
the
problem.
truth is that I feel like I got the wrong person. That's my feeling.
All right. So let's end it here, and I will continue with you later on. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Bless you so much. God bless you. I have seen a Cameroonian. The call is showing a Cameroon line. Please, if I have not picked your call, it's not intentional. Please don't take it personal. That's here picking some calls. He's not picking our calls. Please, it's not intentional. Please, I beg you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Can I can hear you.
Yes, please. I'm watching I'm calling from Cameroon.
You're calling from Cameroon, okay.
Yes.
Let me hear you, please. Your name?
Yes, I have my Chukwueze.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Can you I don't know whether maybe you've connected to your TV or something. Just try to lower it, or you can mute it so that I can hear you directly from the phone, because I can get some feedback here.
I was watching from the place. I'm muted.
Okay. It's clear now. So talk to me, please.
Yeah, good evening. I hope you're doing fine.
Yeah, fine.
It's been a while.
Yes.
Yes, I have this dream that has been reoccurring about dead family members. I mean, coming. I mean, so I'm just saying, like, having experience that either they're coming in a situation to come and help me, or they're coming to give a message to me. Like the recent one I had was early this morning, where my late grandmom, she was a very friendly woman. She came and we were just talking like friendly, and then she asked me to call one of my cousins in Douala. And I actually called, so I gave her the phone to talk with my cousin. Then I just woke up from that sleep.
Okay, great. You see, let me quickly explain. The people who are dead, 70% of the people who are dead in dreams are demonic, and they actually mean death. 30% of the people who are dead and we see them in dreams may mean good. Why? I'm going to give you the scenarios. If you dream and a dead person is giving you a help, it's very good And let me tell you, it's not the dead person. It's an angel of the Lord that picked the image of the dead person to come and help you in your dream. Now, in that context, it's good. If a dead person is giving you money, in that context, it's good. It's still not the dead person. It's the angel of the Lord that picked the image of your dead grandmom, your dead mom, your dead whoever, to come and bless you. So the dead person came, he gave you a phone. The dead person came, he gave you money. He gave you some help, or he directed you to a place. And you saw that in that context, what the dead person came to do is good for your soul. That means it's not that dead person, it's an angel of the Lord. He just picked the image of your mom, your dad, or whoever is dead. In those contexts, it's good. When a dead person gives you money, your financial aspect in your life is going to increase very well through some opportunity that is going to come. But the 70% that is not good, you eat with dead people in a dream, that's bad. You walk with them, the dead people will be telling you, can you accompany me here? A dead person will come to you and tell you that, please, I'm hungry, especially maybe your dead mom, dead grandmom, dead father. They appear in your dream and they go like, please, I'm very hungry, you get me some money? Now, the moment you release the money to a dead image in a dream, your finances are going to be in trouble. Do you know why? Because it's not that dead uncle you saw. Demonic entity also picked the image. So these images can be picked by two entities. Angels can do, demons can also do. So per the context of your dream, it is not bad. It's a help. So the context of your dream is a help. It's not a bad dream. But in the various contexts I have given you, if you see yourself giving the money out of you, you are giving it to someone who is dead, your finances is going to be in trouble. You are eating with a dead person in a dream, you may join them very soon. Dead people come to your dream and they tell you, we miss you, when are you joining us? You may join them soon. Dead person comes into your dream and is like, can you accompany me to this house? And as you accompany, you realize in the dream that you are not getting to anywhere. Please, you are on the death road. You get what I'm saying? So please, let's know the context of the dream. It is not every dead person you see in dream is bad. It depends on what they were doing in the dream. So normally, I listen to the full content. Then after that, I take the context within which the dead person was found in the dream. Are you getting me, please?
Yes, of course. I'm going to sometimes just like we're in a meeting. We're in a meeting and talking, and then I will see somebody that has died was inside among the meeting and talking to us.
Okay, so normally when you are talking to them,
I saw one of my aunts who she died, and she was swearing that she can never leave me to suffer, that she's going to do everything to help me.
Exactly. So that's an angel. That's an angel of the Lord that took the. Let me tell you, they are dead and gone. They have nothing to do on earth again. But this spirit, the celestial beings, those are angels. They pick their images and come and help you. So if your dead relative is telling you, I will do everything within my means to make sure you succeed in a dream, that's the angel of the Lord giving you a message. It tells you there is indeed hope, no matter the situation you are in. Are you getting me, please?
I'm getting you.
Okay, thank you so much. There's so many calls coming, and I really want to attend to some of them. The rest, you can send to me on voice note, and I will gladly attend to you. Okay?
I will do.
All right, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, so we have some few minutes left. I think I have made over 49 calls here. Normally, when I'm on the phone, a lot of people will be calling. So that is how it's going to be like. So please, if I have not called, I haven't been able to pick your call. It's not intentional. We have few minutes and we will be hanging up. It's good that we hello from South Africa.
Hello.
Yes,
hello,
please.
Sia. Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, thank you so much. My name is Elizabeth.
Okay, Elizabeth. Okay.
Yes, Sia, please. I did have a dream. I think about a week ago, that a dog like bit my feet was trying to like bite me. But then I don't know. I put egg down. I don't know how I got it, like a boiled egg down. Then the dog left my feet and then ate this thing egg. So I think that 2 days after, I saw a small pinch. Even though after that I got up, I prayed. I did all the other directions. But then later on, I realized 2 days after, I realized there was a small ball, like a pinch. Like it looks like something beats me on my thigh. Within a day too, it turned into a whole ball. I didn't even understand. So then I even began to pray again. I did this communion wine until it dried up. So then I want to say that dreams are very, very important, and I have learned a lot from you.
Yeah, but
and then
let me ask you a question. There is something very deep in the dream you're talking about. Do you have children in South Africa?
Not yet. I do not even have kids at all. I am not so.
Do you know why I'm asking
married.
that? You're not married, you don't have kids. But would you mind if you tell me your age?
44.
44 years.
45 this year.
Okay. Now, do you know why I stopped and I interjected whilst you were talking? Because there is something important. Whatever happened to you, I mean, you've been able to work on it and it dried up and you were fine. But the boiled egg you gave to the dog to eat is my problem. Boiled egg represent barrenness. Fried eggs in dreams represent also barrenness. That is why I'm going straight to the point to ask you whether you have children. Because if the dog actually ate the boiled egg, then we are in trouble. Not as in a permanent trouble, but we need to really put some things together. If you really want to give birth, then we have to really work it out.
Yeah.
Because the boiled egg itself, anytime, and I'm not telling her alone, but everybody who is online listening to me, that is why when you come to the Dream Hub, we don't lie to you. Have you seen that the stuff I've been teaching, some are reflecting here? The thing is that whenever you dream, unless the egg is fresh egg, and maybe you were there and it was like, Papa, I had a dream and someone gave me a fresh egg. Now, if you have not given birth, there is a hope that you're gonna give birth. Anytime fire touches an egg in a dream, you were doomed. Now, somebody may say, okay, Papa, what about I have children already? But I had a dream and I was eating boiled egg, or someone was eating it, or someone gave it to me. Let me tell you, if you don't take care, you will lose one of your children. I'm telling you this as someone who knows and understands dreams. The dream that the dog was chasing you, so there was a boiled egg and you gave it, and the dog ate it. That is fruit of your womb. So if you really want to give birth, we need to work this thing out. No matter how far the dog has eaten it, it has to come out. And that boiled egg should be changed. It should be reversed to a fresh egg. When you see an egg, it's a soul. It's a human being. It's a baby. So it's not. And you see, dogs in dreams are normally the witchcraft in our background. They keep on chasing you. When they bite you, sickness will kill you. But the dog was not able to bite you, but it was able to eat the egg. So it's more like, okay, you can have everything you want to have in life, but you're not going to give birth. So, Lisbeth, we have a lot of work to do. 844, it is still possible you can give birth. Unless maybe you are not too enthused about giving birth.
I want to, Papa. And then the other part is that I want to ask, I don't know if it is a trance or I sleep and then I feel that there's a snake lying by me.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I do I can't explain it. It happens. Then I fast. I pray. Then it stops. It stops for some time, and then to the point that I don't know. I jump out from the bed. I lift up my duvet. It seems like I am in a trance. I am like searching until like my eyes are now open. I turn around. Then it looks like I was in a dream. But then it isn't the first time. It is not the second time. It is like something that has been on and on for years.
And sometimes you feel that there is a snake on the bed with you in the dream.
Yeah, no, that is what I am not sure. Either it is a dream, because like physically I do not see anything. But then I don't know if it's a dream or it's I cannot explain it.
You can't explain. We call that open vision. It's the kind of vision that it's like you there, and some pictures are showing that there is a snake here. But physically, you can't speak. You can see the snake. It's still in the spirit that God is showing you. But sometimes it becomes so real. You can see. Sometimes you may be even tempted when you come to normalcy. You may be even tempted to look under the bed and search the bed to see if physically there is a snake around.
For so long, I will like fast and pray. It stops a while, then it starts again. I've sown seed, but I know that from my like father's side, that is their main god or whatever it is
snake.
Called spirit.
Okay.
So, from my father's side.
You know what? Thanks for sharing, and please let's talk tomorrow. Try to call me tomorrow around 12 Ghana PM. Okay, so that let's sort this thing out. It's so demonic, and you have to be separated completely from that one. Okay. All right. God bless you. But no fear. Don't put fear in you. Okay. For God did not give us spirit of fear, but of sound mind. All right, and power. Okay. All right. Bye. Hello. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Good evening.
Good evening. I can't hear you well. I think your kids are making noise. Can you let your kids excuse you, please?
Okay, sorry about that. I'm calling. This is Aisha.
Okay, Aisha from where? Canada.
Canada. Yeah. See, my baby father said he dreamed him like a lot of eggs. He was picking an egg, and a friend of his was picking the egg. Both of them was picking eggs at the bush. And I said, so far as you talked us about the eggs, I said it was children that he was picking, but I don't know if it's the correct. Like,
no, so the eggs were they boiled eggs or they were fresh eggs? I need to know
like
that.
It was fresh eggs that they were picking.
So who was picking it?
The egg was not
who was picking it?
My baby's father.
Okay. So how many children does he have?
She's having about 7.
He has 7 children.
Yeah, he has 7 children.
And he was still picking eggs.
He was still picking eggs.
So 7 children with how many women?
He's having 2 women, 3 women that I know.
3 women, and he's giving birth with all of them.
You don't like this one?
Yeah.
Hey, then he has more to go. Why? Yeah, what I'm trying to let you know is that he has more to go. I don't know whether maybe this one is predestined, but there are some people who come on earth and it looks as if in their destiny they are supposed to produce more children. So if he has 7 children with 3 moms, and he still had a dream and was picking more eggs, that means he has more to go. But I mean, you don't want to marry him.
We are trying to go. We are already buying things, and they are in Ghana, and I'm here with him. So
but let me ask you. This is quite private, but I'm sorry to ask you. If you marry him and he keeps on giving birth outside, will you be okay? Can you cope with him?
You've talked about it, and I'm not sure if she giving birth outside again, I'm not.
You don't mind?
No, I'll not be happy about that.
You won't be happy.
Just,
Okay.
yes.
So you know what? I will speak to you off air. Okay. I will speak to you off air. All right, because there is something you have to psych yourself out before you decide to marry. Because if the guy was picking more eggs, more children, and they were all fresh eggs, none of it was broken. So you don't worry. We will talk off air. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So what about today? Because today is my son's. Today is the day that I give birth to. I don't know how to call it.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
Okay. It's a day born.
I'm making a call. Yeah, and I pray when I wake up in the morning in the dawn time. I pray with him. I pray because of the day so I committed him onto the hands of the Lord. And what I saw was that I slept and I dreamed that someone was smoking cigarettes. So when he was smoking the cigarette, I said there's a child, so we should go out, and they said no. So I was fighting with the fellow, and later I found out that he had given my son. There was smoke from the nose coming. And I told him, hey, you see, you've killed my son. So I wanted to beat the fellow up, and the way I was very annoyed. So I gave my son to my mother, their last born. And so that nothing happened to the child, nothing to happen to the child.
No, but you still have to pray for your child not to enter into any kind of bad behavior, because that's the plan of the enemy, and they start from childhood like this. They will try to implant it spiritually in him, and all of a sudden you will see him going wayward. So start praying for them very well, and sometimes do sow seed for them, like Chimu. You kind of say, "Boy, what do you say?"
Yeah, I do.
Okay, great if you're doing it. Thank you so much for calling, but we will talk, okay? All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right.
Now, thanks for making us to also to call on that.
All right. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye. Let me pick this call from Ireland. Hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Hello. Good evening, Sia.
Good evening.
Okay. So, God bless you so much for the good work you've been doing. And for me, I would say that dream has been my battle since my childhood.
All right.
I've been battling with dreams. It's been one of the battles I've been fighting. Especially one dream that I mostly have that have been bothering my mind for the past, I'll say, 20 years, is me seeing myself in the place that I was born. It was actually like a mission house, but you know, these spiritual churches and those things that they do, these dedications and all that. So it's something that has affected us. 20 years, you see yourself in that house, we keep praying. So until I came to join the Dream Hub, I started fasting and all that. But when I got married, just that same month I lost my mom. But before then, my dad had already passed. So my mom also passed right after my marriage. So it was like a blow. And after the funeral, I had to travel. And I've been seeing my mom and my dad in the dream, like, regularly, like, continuously. And just yesterday, I had a dream that my mom had come, like, she was in the dream, I was with some friends around, and in the dream, I felt like she had died and she had come back to life. And someone was, she looked like when she woke up, she was trying to narrate something to the person. The person was advising her that she went to church and the pastor preached about something. She was giving her a Bible verse. So I felt from where I was sitting that I thought I should go and talk to my mom since she has had the opportunity to come back to life. I should advise her about her dreams. So I walked up to her. I was like, you know that before you died, God had like revealed a dream to you about your death, but you never did something about it. So I'm just advising, just take your dream life serious. It's good that you died and God has given the opportunity to come back to life. And I know this man, prophet, is called Siamensa. He like interprets dreams. I'll share the link with you so that you follow him and he will help you like sustain your life with the dreams that you have.
anytime you have a dream that's bothering your mind, you can always watch and give the direction to follow. But I felt that she's already dead, so why would I keep seeing her in my dreams? So I decided to go by the fasting and the seed sowing. I've been doing that anytime I have this. I try to do that and I also the seed. But just this morning, I finished praying and I just saw in it it was just like a trance, like a big altar with someone was dressed like the mass servant, holding something like an incense, and in the middle of the altar, I saw something like a coffin, white coffin, kind of. It just came in a flash. So when I saw that thing, I was wondering what it was, but I woke up from the dream. I nearly forgot. Then quickly came to mind again. The picture came again, and I was telling my husband that it looks like I've seen this thing. And I don't know what it means. This altar, I saw this coffin. It looks like the person was using an incense going around. I don't know whether it was something or whatever.
No, but it's not wrong. It's not wrong for you to see an altar and the person is burning an incense or something. It is not wrong. Normally, when you see that, it is something that actually spiritually is kind of a protection for you. All right? Because maybe if you saw it in the church, you saw somebody like a mass servant doing that. It's not bad. So don't read any bad meaning into that. The problem now is that you should be able to pray against the old house, the old meeting house you see yourself all the time. Yes, that is something you have to really deal with. And that is not a good sign because it's a sign of setback in your life. All right? So let's be praying and be dealing. I mean, from the way you're talking, it's like when you get the dream, the understanding of it, you work on it quickly, you pray, you fast, you sow seed and all that. So it helps. So I'm happy that you are able to, come out with these things and you've been doing it yourself all the time. All right? All right. Okay, thank you too. Okay, let me pick our last call. The rest, you can send it to me later on. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, please.
Hey, so I'm this miracle calling from Atlanta.
You're calling from Atlanta, okay.
Yes, yeah.
All right, let me hear from you.
Okay. So I'm calling, I got this dream, like my sister, she said she had a dream about me. She said I was picking a lot of sunflower seeds. Yeah, so she told me that dream this morning. She said I was picking a lot of sunflower seeds.
Okay. There is nothing wrong with that dream. Things that has to do with flowers, it has two meanings. It depends on the kind of mood the person was in. So if the person was picking the sunflower seed and the person was in a happy mood, that means there is a breakthrough that is coming. That is going to show kind of glory. But with flowers, the breakthrough that comes is not a breakthrough that will last for a long time. It's for a season. You get what I'm saying? Now, in a situation whereby you saw yourself maybe picking sunflower or rose flower seed or whatever, and you were so sad, that one is the death one. But and sunflower too, when you pick the sunflower itself or even the seed, there is a glorious moment ahead of you. I don't know, can I ask you a question? Are you married?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
35 years. So you should really expect that kind of breakthrough that is coming into your life in a particular season. If she had the dream and she saw you picking it this year, it's likely normally when you see like that, it's between a year. So maybe from now to the next year, maybe there should be a serious relationship that will lead you to marry. So this is not a bad dream. Yeah. It's a dream, but it's supposed to... Come again?
She said I was speaking it, but then somebody came and said, why are you picking my sunflower seeds? Why are you picking? So my sister, she was like, what are you talking about? She, my sister was like, she was defending me. She said, what are you talking about? She's going to pick it.
All right.
So she said, well, I kept.
So according to your sister's dream, in the dream, did he see you losing it, or you still had it?
No, she said I was picking it up. I was just picking
Okay.
it.
So once you pick it up, that's so fine. That's so fine. That is your glorious moment that is about to come, but it's supposed to be in the season. So, within the space of a year, there should be that glorious moment that the Lord will bless you with. Okay, so pray and protect it. Pray and protect it.
And the last one, so I'm saying so the lady just talked about egg, and I remember, but even though I prayed on it, I remember it's like I had a boiled egg in my hand. Somebody just came and took it, and I just got up. So I was like, I couldn't even see their face. It just happened so quick. It just took it, and I came to myself. But then when I tried to, I would go after the person. I just got off asleep on this side.
Have you given birth?
No.
Okay, so and the egg you saw too was boiled, right? So what you have to do is to pray more concerning the fruit of your womb, because boiled egg in the dream showing up like that is also not a good sign. So you have to pray that the Lord will actually touch your fruit of the womb. And I believe that if we do these prayers, when the time comes for you to marry, definitely you will see your child in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I'll see you at Mingo. I hope I know you don't remember me, but I'm supposed to call you today.
Okay, no problem. So, when you have the time, you can give me a call so we talk. Thank you so much for calling. Today, we are ending it here. I have seen so many calls. When we started, I don't know what you guys were waiting for, that you were not calling in early. Now that we're closing, I see the calls trooping in now. On the WhatsApp call, I have like 47, and this one I have 68 people calling. But unfortunately, I may not be able to pick all the calls. But some of you, I know you're not going to believe me when I tell you that call me, and I'm going to answer you. I know most of you won't believe. Oh, as for Sia, we know. We know. She's going to, it's not going to respond to it. The pressure is too much. But I believe the Lord. And all of you who called, thank you so much. Those who shared your testimonies, I think this has actually brought a lot of alert to people, most especially those who have been seeing boiled egg in a dream. Okay, don't listen to any interpretation. I'm giving you the right one. I said boiled egg in a dream is not good. Fried egg in a dream is not good. Broken egg or cracked egg in a dream is also not good, because if you're pregnant and you see a cracked egg, it's likely you will lose your baby through miscarriage. All right, so let us be praying and let's take our dream serious. You all heard about the lady who had a dream and the friend was mad. Was mentally unstable. That was a raw dream. 2 years down the line, the person got into that situation. That means if you don't work on your dream, something terrible will happen to you. We will be doing more of these phone-ins sometimes, because sometimes I know most people can't really type and express themselves. That's why I was picking both the local calls and the international calls, so that we will have the opportunity to interact. So today, basically, we dedicated today's program for call-ins. I want to hear you. I want to hear your understanding as well. Those of you who are calling, unfortunately, time is so up, and I and my team, we're supposed to go home, because some of them are living very far from here. And I would say I really appreciate you. Now, if I haven't been able to pick your call, try as much as possible to send me a voice note. And listen, it's not intentional that I reject your voice note, but many messages keep on trooping in. So you send me a voice message in the morning, and I texted you that I will get back to you. Now, I'm a human being, remember, I may forget. And sometimes other messages will come and it will send your message to the bottom, and I may not see it. So after sending the message, maybe 2-3 hours, it's good you send a reminder. Hello, Sia, I'm still waiting for you. Then it pops up there so that I can see and attend to you. So please Those of you who are angry with me, some of you, you don't talk to me anymore because it's like I have asked for Sia, now he doesn't mind us, so I won't even call and greet him or something. No, you don't have to be angry with me. I pray that God will give you this gift. You see, a lady went home and interpreted the mother's dream, and the mother went to church and said, look, go and see my daughter, no dream, she can interpret every dream. Then they started giving their numbers, the mom's friends. Then they started calling, hello, I had this dream. Then the lady called me and said, Sia, so is that how this dream, this gift, does it come with pressure like this? I've only interpreted my mother's dream, and the calls I'm getting, I'm even tired. So sometimes I'm also a human being, and I need to take care of myself as well. I hope all of you want me to grow very old. Okay, so we want to grow old, do it, and all the people through this grace you've been imparted. The day God will call me home, I know I've done a good job because I've been able to let you understand your dream, and you can assist people. Everything that God shows me, there is no hidden stuff. I bring it all out because we want to save people. Equally, I've been badly affected by dreams before. I lost a very good friend many years ago, where that time I never understood dream. When I had a dream, the person was here and I was there. The person was talking to me, but I couldn't hear him. And I said, what are you saying? Then all what I heard was that he was doing actions. Now, I told you that in the dream, if you are speaking to someone and you can't hear the person well, that is death. Sometimes it can be even you or the person speaking, but normally if you were the one having the dream, but you can hear yourself, but the person on the other side can't hear you, the person on the other side is about to die. I never knew this dream. Only for us to vacate, we came back to school, and where is Gabriel? They say Gabriel is dead and gone during the vacation. Oh my goodness, this was a person I used to play football with way back in school. And we lost him. And I had a dream about that. He was speaking, but I couldn't hear. But I could hear myself. I said, what are you saying? You see, it's just like, have you seen the trending video on TikTok? He said, what's your name? I said, what? What is your name? He said, Tony. Then he added the insult to it. When I watch that video, I'm so, I get to laugh all the time. But all those who call, let me say, good work, you've really done so well, because there was a time I was listening to one of our radio stations in Ghana, and a doctor was teaching that anytime you eat food, wait for 30 minutes before you drink water. So if I say it in Chi, doctor, they say, also that you be, I say, what did you be 30 minutes? Na no monsieur. Then will be free. Doctor does. So when you guys call and you're like, see, I thank you for the good work you are doing, I don't know the bomb that is coming, because that call, say Doctor does a pass and the whole church in your mean shroud. I will say, you did in 30 minutes. Na ye no monsieur. And Doctor Miss, let me be some part of a So what he's asking is that, Doctor, thank you for educating us. You are telling us that anytime we eat, we should wait for 30 minutes before we drink water. But I'm asking you, have you been choked by a food before? You see, that's what the caller was saying to the doctor. So I was just laughing when people start saying, God bless you for the good work you were doing, because I didn't know what was happening. So I pray that the Lord will protect you. All those who have been dreaming and forgetting, may the Lord have mercy on you. You need a lot of help, and I will try my best. That's why I want you to join the platforms we have. We have platform for Jamaicans, and they are all on WhatsApp. It's only the Accra one that we have Telegram, because the number is larger in Accra. Apart from the Accra one, so if you want to join the Accra one, you should download Telegram. Now, we have a platform for Jamaicans. It's on WhatsApp group. We have a platform for Indians, is WhatsApp group. We have a platform for US and Canada people. We have a platform for all the Schengen countries. Once your country is in Europe and is part of the Schengen countries, we got a platform for you. We have a platform for all those in the United Kingdom. We have your platform as well. All right, and we also have a platform for Asia people, those in Lebanon, Bahrain, Dubai, Qatar. We have a platform, Kuwait. We have a platform in Saudi Arabia. We have a platform for you, and we also have a platform for all African people: Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Kenya, South Africa, Cameroon. So the only thing you want to do, if you want to join, and we also have a platform for Ashanti region, because I'll be coming there on Saturday. So whichever platform you want to join, you just send me a message. Hello, Sia, can you join me to the Canada? Now listen, most of our platform, we don't just post. Everything is about dream. So if you send a post from outside and you put it in, no, we won't accept that. I'm an admin in all the platform, and I will delete that from the platform. So you have to be disciplined. But sometimes people do put their dreams there. Hello, can someone help me with this dream? If anybody, and on the platform, most people make me so proud, because when some people put dreams on the platform, I relax and I watch and I see people answering them accurately, and it makes me so happy. All right, it tells me I'm really training people, training dream interpreters, you know, in the next generation. God bless all of you for joining. I declare on your life, may the Lord protect you. Every good dream you have had, let it come to pass in Jesus' mighty name. Every good dream you have had, let it come to pass in the mighty name of Jesus. Now, let me give this lady a direction. I'm seeing a lady here on the platform. You were forced to be given a food. It was more like a yam, but it wasn't the yam. It was like somebody forced it. You can't really tell the kind of food, but I'm telling you that it was like a yam. And what I'm saying is that the person actually was forcing it for you to eat it. That person, please, if you are here on this platform as I'm hearing in the spirit, I want you to contact me or send me a message. Let's do a direction. Do you know what? I'm seeing a very serious stomach problem coming. Now with time, what will happen is that when you go to visit the loo, you will start pooping blood. That is what it's supposed to do to you. It's spiritual, and I want you to contact me. May the Lord help you, be with you, protect you from the works of the enemy. See you same time tomorrow. Tomorrow is not going to be phone-ins. Tomorrow is going to be another level of teaching. God bless you. My name is Siamensa. Bye-bye.
Dreams of power, more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams of power, more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. A binum de one day, a diagram and dead. One yina did them. One seek a semo, one coin in one mile. What do you move and pull one shepherd move? Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor. Cause ignorance is never an excuse. Oh, your dream is your life. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. God speaks again and again to his people in dreams and visions of the night, when deep sleep falls on me. He's giving you the power. So take charge.